Even in a childhood of joy, there are still the moments of bad king faces on this here boy. Like when he didn't get that new toy. A misstep, a skinned knee, a band-aid, and a single tear rolls onto the tee. A slip, a flight, a crash, a big band-aid, and a couple of tears dash down the cheek. A want, a refusal, a fight, a hug, and some tears trickle into the night. A death, a funeral, a pain, a bunch of hugs and tears speed down a freeway lane. But boy, wait till you grow up. Wait till you see how the waterworks really open up. I think about her, oh, all the time. She's hot as a dime when I'm all alone and when I'm up on the phone. Every night, every day, making me feel that way. Even when I shouldn't, like another couldn't. When I'm in a class, I think about her, especially her. She's so sweet and kind, helping me unwind. All the things she do, oh, this can't be true. Don't deserve her love, fitting like a glove. Spending the whole night and the world is right. Got so much to say, wish I could repay. I think about her and get some tingly parts. I think about her and soon the smile starts. Hey Ma, guess what? I've broken each of your main rules, but does that make me such a fool? I'm living the good time. I got a good girl, and we do it all of the time. Just be glad I never do lines. Ma, I love her, and she loves me. We're careful as can be. And if I smoke a dime, you really gonna mind? Shouldn't you worry I don't commit a real crime? You have to understand, life is kinda sublime. Now help me with this rhyme. Yes, I drink and you know that, but if you really knew, we'd have to have a chat. Just go look under the car mat. Ah, yup, that's a sign of a good time. Wish you could see Sex Panthers on the tee, 'cause our favorite fellow is the man Han Solo. Now that you know I've broken all the rules, do you still think I'm a fool? Inadequate. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy starts creeping into my heart. My mother, so kind, so funny, so understanding. She makes me smile even when I'm determined not to give in. And when, in the worst of times, I know I can always find comfort in her arms. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy starts settling in my heart. My father, so strong, so hardworking, so compassionate, toiling long hours into the night, he can always be found at his desk. But at the drop of a hat, he'll be there in any way to help he can. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy starts festering in my heart. My sister, so smart, so tolerant, so collected, taking all of my brotherly insults and responding only with a love and admiration I do not deserve. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy starts expanding in my heart. My friends, so funny, so interesting, so loyal, there for me through thick and thin. Time with them is always time well spent. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy starts extending throughout my heart. My Fia, so beautiful, so intelligent, so caring, she understands me like no one else. She cares for me with unmatched love. She makes me happier than ever before. And with her, all is right with the world. Looking around, looking at the people who surround me, the inadequacy fills my heart. I only wish there was a way to press restart. The beams of light illuminating the drops, shimmering as they fall, the hum of engines whirring along, outstripping all, the view of motion forming the jet black wall, looking ahead into the wall, with a girl beside, standing tall. Laughter rained as they darted out, but trouble remained, though they hadn't a doubt. Too cautious, they were not. Raindrops had to be fought. 1 lane, 2 lane, 3 lane red lane, then nearly left you dead lane. I went flying through raindrops, and tumbling across more drops. Looking back into the wall, there was no girl, standing tall, hands separated by the unfeeling red blur. The starry drops hung still, the world stayed her motion, to watch my heart stand still. My breath caught, my mind stopped, my hands trembled, but tears ran free. Drop, 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 drops dropping upon drops, the raindrops of life. What do you say when nothing goes your way? What do you do when no one follows through? What do you wish for when the rain continues to pour? I cannot tell you these things, nor does Mr. Hughes offer any clues. This isn't a dream deferred, no, this is a dream destroyed. This is a dream 4 years in the making. Blood, sweat, and tears were ingredients taken. Hearts were on the line, with sanity close behind. Let me ask, do you know the last time you cried yourself to sleep? When last was the cut so deep? Feels like yesterday. Really, it was a few yesterdays ago, after a day of hope and joy, turning to shame and sorrow, after an afternoon of desiring the dream, not desiring the dream, clinging to the dream so fiercely that the soft red stitching rubbed fingertips raw. Without hopes and goals and dreams, who are we? And why do we even bother brushing the raindrops away? The lifelessness of when the heart stops pumping the aspirations into mind's eye, and with those empty eyes looking about, yet finding only their dry eyes. That was what made me wanna die. To give so much, to receive none back, the heart began to crack, sanity barely intact. Now, what do you say?